Instead of gaming, today we're going to be doing a little bit of learn along with me while I have a look at Premiere Pro and basically try and get a bit better at editing. So I'm going to be using one of the tutorial projects that Premiere Pro 2024 has, which also comes with some nice preloaded assets and video. Right, let's jump straight into this then, shall we?
Hello everyone, I'm Halise, a digital storyteller, video producer, and the Adobe Creative Resident for 2021 to 2022. In this interactive course, you'll learn the most important workflows that enable you to work faster and stand out on social media. You'll practice how to improve the look of your footage with color tools, add animated graphic templates, balance audio, automatically add captions for increased engagement, and reframe projects to fit any social platform. We've got a lot to cover, so let's start by previewing the project you'll be editing. What is self-care? For me, it's waking up at first light. It's leaning into routines that feed my creativity. Everything I do is about connection. Connecting with my community, with collaborators, with friends and family.
Hopefully you can hear that, because for some reason I can't.
Self-care is an individual journey, but it helps to have friends along the ride. How do you take care of yourself?
We're going to be doing the social media edit tutorial for Premiere Pro. No idea what it contains, but we'll figure it out as we go along. Right. To make your content stand out on social media, it is important to make sure the color of your footage looks at its best. Premiere Pro has automatic color correction tools. They can help fix most of the problem. Easiest way to improve the look of your clips in Premiere Pro is to use the Lumetri color panel. So let's have a look. Window, Lumetri color. Premiere Pro, you control over every aspect of color correction, but sometimes all that control can be overwhelming. Just starting out, it's worth first using the automatic color adjustment. The option can save you time. And timeline, move the playhead to the meeting one clip. It's already there. Near the top of the color panel, click basic correction. Okay. So we've got LUTs, basic temperature, light, and then let's just try the auto, see what that does. Did that even do anything? Okay, yeah, okay, it's slightly better. You can kind of see the difference there. Just kind of, let's have a look what settings it did. It tiny bit up the exposure, actually lowered the contrast, which is interesting. Up the highlights, lowered the shadows a lot, lowered the whites and the blacks. Interesting. I wonder why lowering the whites and the... I suppose that kind of kept the like greyish, but then did they knock up the saturation? Yeah, they did. They knocked up the saturation, so we got the colours back. Sometimes your camera settings and lighting conditions can leave your footage unsightly colour cast. Yes, literally. Most of these unwanted colour casts can be corrected by adjusting the white balance. Timeline, go to the ordering clip. In the colour panel, try the white balance select all. Next to the text WB selector, click on the eyedropper tool. Oh yeah, just white balance, okay. Then in the program monitor, which is this thing, click on the white window shades. Okay, there we go, yeah, so it's got the white and the blue. But then if you click that, then it puts everything slightly oranger and more like natural. Although that kind of gives you that like it's indoor blue like office vibe, which I suppose if you were trying to do like depending what you were trying to do, if you wanted it to feel more clinical, you could do it. You could keep it the blue, but then if you wanted it like this one to be a bit more kind of like happy, airy, oh this is a nice casual chat, make colours pop. Vibrant colours will help your project stand out, but it's important to also preserve natural looking skin tones. True. Go to the working clip. Okay, that is very bright. Clicks creative. Find saturation and increase it to 200. Okay. Yeah, that does. So saturation, I have to play with this when I do my camera settings as well. Obviously, lower goes black and white, and if you do it really high, colours kind of get blown out, but it wants us to put it on 200 this time. Find the vibrance slider above saturation and increase it to 100 and see what happens to the skin tones. Okay, so it kind of lowers the blur on the background and then makes her skin. Although I feel like that vibrance would be too high for me, because it's kind of like super vibrant. I suppose it depends on what kind of lighting effect I'm trying to go for, but I'd probably put it maybe around this 40-50 mark, because up here it seems a bit too orange, though it depends what makeup she's wearing, I suppose. Nicely done. Impact of graphics. Using fresh looking graphics is another way to make your video stand out on social platforms. We can take basic tiles to the next level by adding pre-made animation graphics using the Essential Graphics panel. Click here to check out the templates. This is opened off screen, but that's okay. Alright, let's have a look what we got. Adobe Stock. Glitch text animation, that's pretty cool. That's very like PowerPoint, I'm doing a presentation. I like hexagonals, nice like intro. Okay, so it's basically just like intro or ending graphics or like chapter marks.
What is self-care? For me, it's waking up at first light. It's leaning into routines that feed my creativity. Everything I do is about connection. Connecting with my community, with collaborators, with friends.
Yeah, they've not got the automatic colouring on that.
Self-care is an individual journey, but it helps to have friends along for the ride. How do you take care of yourself?
Yeah, let's have a little bit of a zoom into the timeline and see what we've got here. So we've got the graphic for the end. Okay, so they've got the animated subscribe, and then what's this graphic? Okay, so the graphic for the thumb is separate. And then what's the you belong here? Oh, that's just a clip, okay. And they've added laughter into this one here. Sorry, if I shift scroll, then it makes it bigger if I do it here, but then if I do it here, it moves the timeline. But it also moves the timeline if I just scroll, so it just looks like shift doesn't do anything unless it's on here. And then alt makes... Oh wait. Okay, I can do shift or alt on there. If I do scroll wheel here, it moves. If I do alt here, then it makes it longer. Music is down the middle, so if we mute the other tracks... Yeah, okay, so that's your backing. And then they've got track 3 is the voiceover, and then track 1 for bits of extras. So it looks like they've put a cross dissolve on here. Let's see what does that look like. There's a cross dissolve at the end now. Oh, okay, so that's basically just fades them all to black. Interesting. Okay, if I double click, I can change the duration. I'll probably learn it later. Probably shouldn't be skipping. Oh, literally here. Let's have a look. Add graphics. Open the Essential Graphics panel. The window. Nice. So this is the, like, you see it inside. You can switch between. Okay, that's good actually. I like that you can do it in here and you don't have to do it in a separate window. That makes everything just that little bit easier. That's well. In the timeline, move playhead to about 28 seconds. Oh wait, blah blah blah. Playhead to 28 seconds so that the graphic is visible. You know what? Let's just have a go. Window, Essential Graphics. Let's just drag this in to like the start. See what that does. Is that loaded in? It has. Oh, okay, so that puts the like it says gaming lower third. And if I click it, then I can edit things. Oops, apologies for knocking the mic there. Oh, cool. We'll get back onto that in a bit.
For me, it's waking up at... What is
So
self-care?
that just pops in. Blah, blah, blah. The motion templates is that you can use the same template multiple times to achieve constant look, but edit each graphic each time. So you need, let's update this template to display Saturday instead of Sunday. Let's get rid of that one. Oh, that's cool, that live editor. I prefer that text panel, but you can just do it here as well. There's that, blah, 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 already did that. Blue playhead, and then space to review changes.
How do you take care of yourself?
That's cool. I like it's got that like entry
How do you take care
animation.
of yourself?
So I could see that being like a, please like and subscribe. Oh, does my Control Z work? Yes. Which is good, because I actually like the original one better. Although maybe it could have been a bit bolder. Although it says it's bold. No, not that one. Okay, so that edit size. That's actually quite easy. I like how easy, and at least for me anyway, it's intuitive, and it seems like there's a hell of a lot of potential options. It feels kind of like I've got Photoshop running at the same time. Oh god, next we're going on to audio.